Good evening from wherever you're tuning in, and welcome to another edition of Metropole Sports Center. My name is Nashon Owano. I have an entertaining show lined up for you tonight. Ahead on the show tonight, we're going to be talking to Ronald Okoth. We're going to be talking about matters football, and also if you're a fan of the UFC, then you have something interesting lined up for you tonight. Apart from that, this past week I managed to spend time with the champion of the Kenya Amateur Golf Championship, that is Isaac Makoha, and you're going to be talking to I spoke to him about what he's been doing during this time that you're having COVID-19 in terms of training and what he has set in sight for him. Now, apart from that, we are going to be talking matters basketball, and if you are an avid basketball fan, then you remember that last year, a time like this, a week like this, we were mourning the death of basketball legend that is Kobe Bryant, who died in a plane crash in Los Angeles. Well, a year later, the conversation still goes on. He's still revered in the quarters of basketball all over the world. In the plane crash that claimed his life together with his daughter, that is Gigi Bryant, 7 other people perished in that particular accident. A year later, on Metropole Sports Center, we still pay tribute to Kobe Bryant and the impact that he's had in basketball world in Kenya and internationally. Now, still sticking to matters basketball, now the fixtures for the FIBA Afro basketball qualifiers have been officially announced. Remember, the competition is going to be taking place in Cameroon later on. The qualifiers are going to be played in Cameroon next month. Now, the following is how the fixtures stack up. Kenya is in the competition and is looking for a spot to represent the country in the Afro basketball competition. Now, the fixtures stand as follows. On February 19th at 1 p.m. East Africa time, Kenya is going to be squaring it out against Senegal, who are a powerhouse in the field of basketball. On February 20th, Kenya is going to be playing against Angola at 4 p.m. East Africa time. And on February 21st, Kenya is going to be squaring it out against Mozambique at 4 p.m. East Africa time. You remember during the first round of the Afro basketball qualifications that took place sometime in November, Kenya managed to beat Mozambique 79-62. So it's going to be interesting to see whether Kenya is going to continue with the same streak that they had in the first round of that particular competition. Important to note that the competition is going to be held in Rwanda between the months of 24th August to 5th September. The tournament is going to be held at the newly built Rwanda the Rwanda basketball arena that was opened sometime last year by the Rwandan president, that is President Paul Kagame. Now, away from basketball matters, this past week I managed to spend time with golf enthusiast and an amateur champion, that is Isaac Makoha, and he is the one that is going to kick off our inaugural edition of Metropole Spotlight.
I started golf at a very tender age. I loved golf from when I was very young. I tried football a bit, I tried basketball a bit, I tried different games, but when I joined golf, I found it is my niche and I've been there till now. Once you have the golfing skill, then you're able to join. So the people who are still refraining because it's a rich people, it's a general game for anybody. I train every day from Monday to Sunday. Sometime on Sunday I can go to church, I miss a bit. But on Monday to Saturday, I never miss my trainings. I come here every day, 9 a.m. to 6 evening. Then I go home every single day. The challenge that I had, especially when I was growing up, I finished school and I wanted to really join a club, but no club was willing to accept me. So I sent letters to different golf clubs. Then I had to become a caddy, and I had an idea of becoming a caddy. So I would caddy, then I get an opportunity to play. So I would caddy. When I get money, I pay rent. Then I would also practice a bit. Then some people looked at me and when I was playing, and they felt like I was doing so well in the playing. And then as I was still doing caddy, I joined an amateur group. Then when I started competing with the rest, people realized my skill was good and I would beat the rest of the people. So I felt at some point I stopped caddying and I started playing. And to be honest, they've been really a challenge because you see, I had to do caddy for me to be able to get some source of income. But when I'm just playing, then there's no source of income for me. I didn't sit somewhere to wait for somebody to sponsor me to become a golfer. I had to figure out ways. That's why I had to come to the club every day, borrow the kit and play whenever I'm not caddying. Now, my eyes are focused on Kenya Open, which will be happening in Karen, because I know the European pros who are coming over, they are so skilled and it's not easy. So myself, I am putting more practice. I'm putting more effort in my training and practice so that when I meet with the pros from the European, I should be able to do better. So yeah, whatever I need to do, but I know myself I have to put much extra effort to be able to compete. I would really love to join a golf school to help me improve on my skills. So because I also look into future having a deaf academy where I can also be teaching children, but this would be better if I have some experience from school. So if anybody could sponsor me to join a golf school, then I can study golf, and then that would be good. Especially for me, I am a deaf person and it's like I'm the only deaf person, so I would like to have something inclusive for both deaf and hearing children, so that we promote through the golf union. Yeah, I'm ready to do that, but I need support in that area. I'm here as a living example, so if you look at me, you should be encouraged because I'm equally a deaf person, but I've been able to conquer. So I'll just love to encourage them. Of course, it's not going to be easy at the beginning, but the more you work harder, it's possible. So I just want to advise them. Like I've been playing with the hearing people, and I also started as a child, so I believe don't aim like you have to be perfect in the beginning, and then we shall make it. So I feel also most of the time we can even go to the schools, especially the schools. I'm keen on the schools because the children are better and easier to train when they're still younger.
Makoha is a classic example of disability is not an inability. Reporting for Metropole Sports Center, my name is Nashon Owano. That story by Makoha wraps up the first part of the show. We take a short commercial break. After the break, I'm going to be joined by Ronald Okoth, who's the founder of RO Sports Management. You're going to be talking matters EPL and the UFC, a bit of UFC, and see how the competition is going on. See you after the break.